That's the video I saw of this guy, Magnus, and he had a Black Lives Matter person with him. He had a gay person with him, and then it was him, and he's a libertarian. And he said, we seek common ground. We're not your enemy, our enemy. And I was like, let's bring this guy on. I found out he was pro-gay. They provided security for the Black Lives Matter protests. So they're pro-Black Lives Matter, pro-LGBTQ. They're anti-war, anti-cop. What else do you guys? That's 4 or 5 out of the top 10 issues I have. We can agree on. We could work on. They demonize me. Like, you can't do that.
What the fuck? Get in here! Are you fucking kidding me? That blew my mind. But anyway, I'm sorry, not to interrupt.
Oh no, you're correct to interrupt, and it's about to get even worse.
And I'm like, so I literally had a guy come on after I interviewed him from the World Socialist website. And he's supposed to be a union organizer.
Yes.
His name is Jerry something. And I can't remember his last name, and you never heard of it anyway, because this guy's never accomplished a goddamn thing in his life. And he came on and he started to rip me for interviewing that guy. And I go, Jerry, what's your message to that guy? This guy's being affected by the economic crushing from COVID, just like everybody else. What's your message? Don't you have a message to recruit him? Because if you don't have a message, the Nazis are going to have a message. We got to have a message. And he goes, I don't have a message for that guy. And I'm like, well, that's why nobody ever heard of you. And that's why you've never accomplished anything in your life, because that's not how you organize. You know how you organize? Just like Christian Smalls did at the Amazon warehouse on Staten Island. Now, if you don't know Staten Island, it's all full of Trump voters, and he's a black guy who organized a union of Trump voters on Staten.
Oh, it's so obvious he's catering to the right wing. It's the exact shtick. He's being the right wing's favorite lefty.
Yeah. So pretty insane stuff.
On Staten Island. And how do you do that? Well, I'll tell you how you don't do it. You don't go to the union floor and go, who here's a Proud Boy? You're out. Who doesn't like Social Security? You're out. Who's against LGBTQ? You're out. Who's a libertarian gun nut? You're out. Okay, who's left? Now let's organize. That's not how you do it. Everybody knows that's not how you organize. The way when people on the left say we're going to organize along class lines, they don't even realize what they're saying, because what that means is organizing with Trumpers. That's right. They say, we'll never do that. Well, that's what organizing along class lines means, moron. And that's why you haven't accomplished anything in your life except divide the country. Your neighbor's not your enemy. The military-industrial complex is your enemy. Wall Street is your enemy. Big pharma, big insurance, that is your enemy, not your neighbor.